Greetings, I am Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we're going to get into the energy of Venus getting into Aries, the sign of Aries, that fiery, passionate energy that'll be soon upon us that starts on February 4th and moves into March 22nd. So during that time frame is the energy that we're talking about today. So what is the rune reading all entailing? We start off with the energetic past, present, and then we go to the future. Then we have an action taken for the best outcome rune pull. And then after that, we'll go over the thoughts, feelings, and emotions, what we risk losing, and the best possible outcome for this energy. After which, I will pull 2 oracle cards. One is called the Soul's Journey Oracle deck, and the other is messages from the fairies. After that, I will pull a final chakra token and go over hand mudras and solfeggio frequencies to help with our meditative practices throughout these energies. So without further ado, let's get into today's Divinely Guided Rune reading. I'm using the Lapis Lazuli rune set today. If you would like a set of your own, I do custom orders as well. Not reading reversed today for the collective. So we're getting into this beautiful, passionate energy, and I want you to decide what rune divination is for you throughout this as well, because I do teach these as well, and you can stay focused on my social media links that are down in the description box below for additional information and upcoming news and resources that will be available to help you learn the runes. So in our energetic past here, we have the rune of Uruz. Uruz is the ox. This is that grounded natural vitality. It's a sort of a natural abundance, like more of the healthy aspect, getting back into our grounding, centering, meditation. The ox has its instructions, so it's slow moving at first, firmly planting each foot one in front of the other, and it's gaining momentum. You are gaining momentum into this transit of Venus into Aries. So the ox is really pulling the weight here and gaining that momentum into that swift action with Theresas in the now energies. So in the now energies, during this transit, at the beginning of this transit even, Theresas is the hammer or the thorn, or it's also the mountain. A lot of readers will say that this is the Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, or like the lightning quick swiftness, mouthwords. That with the hammer strike of Mjolnir, that lightning strikes very quickly and it always hits its mark, and it's a very thorough action. It's a very decisive action. It's a now action. And with this in your energetic now, you are being called to move forward with this passion, with this energy, with this inner fire, this lightning quickness and thorough activity. Whatever this is for you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Moving into the very near energetic future, we have Yara. Yara is the rune of the harvest. So with the harvest, this is an irreversible rune. So no matter how I turn it, right? The harvest is learning lessons. We're ignited with that Theresas, and now we're going to be soon learning these lessons. A lot of this slow progress from the recent energies have us in a little bit of our overthinking, and Divine's just calling us to embrace that energy, embrace that flow, get into your natural vitality, because you'll be thankful that you were eating healthy, sleeping well, drinking plenty of water, grounding, getting into your natural vitality work, and moving in with that swift action, because these are going to be lessons learned. You don't want that hard lesson to be learned to be for the sake of your own negative health benefit. So what this could be as well with the harvest is like, did I plant my seeds in the right field? Did I nurture them enough? Are they in good soil conditions? Did they get enough sun? All right, so this is when we're harvesting, we're taking that inventory, that mental stock of ourselves, of our lives. Was that the right action I took? All right, if it isn't, so be it. You can always take another action. All right, we can course correct. We can always course correct. When we're stagnant, when we're standing still, that's when, yeah, manifest, but also do the work. Because when we're standing still, we won't get into this abundance energy. So action taken for the best outcome is Sawilo. So this is the sun rune. This is that vitality again with providing life. The sun provides life, security, abundance to everything, right? So this is like being in your good fortune, being in your natural good fortune. This is a lucky rune. This is a success rune. You can look at it as S for success. And you can also look at it for S for the sun, getting more sunlight. In this time of year, a lot of us with Scandinavian descent, Northern European descent, even other cultures around the world will experience SAD, is seasonal affective disorder, is depression. So getting more sunlight is a really good way to mood boost, right? It helps you helps your body produce that serotonin, which is one of the happy chemicals that we naturally produce. So this is beautiful. Getting into your good fortune, your luckiness, your good actions like the Midas touch. With that thorough action, I believe, and that those lessons learned that you're moving forward into this kind of Midas touch energy, this is like feeling like you almost can do no wrong. And that's really key because moving into your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, all on abundance. This is Fehu, literally meaning cattle. This is reminding us that as we increase our wealth, so too do our avenues of investment, additional responsibilities for wealth, abundance. Do you have a wealth of love? Do you have a wealth of family, friends, community, belonging, security, right? So this Fehu is saying, yes, your thoughts, your mind is on your money, and your money is on your mind. Kind of a thing with when we're getting into this harvest. So this is really cool because this is very much about that passionate, abundant energy. Entrepreneurs, pay attention out there because coming up next is what we risk losing. This is Ewas. So this is that U branch, YEW, right? So this is what they used to make bows out of. It used to have to flex and be durable. This is calling you to be durable, right? When we, what we risk losing, when this is in the what we risk losing position, right? When we're not flexible, we risk that flexibility, right? When we're rigid and completing our actions, be careful of maybe alienating yourself or maybe stepping on someone's toes, that sort of instance when you need to be able to be flexible. Yes, you're on this awesome path. Yes, you're on your way to abundance. However, don't trample anybody, and please do not forget the ones that helped you along the way, right? Because they're going to help you solidify this outcome, which is Othalath, that's foundation, your new beginning. You're healing that root chakra, that foundation. Othala's indicative of an inheritance. A lot of people think financial gain or land. However, I like to think of it as spiritual teachings, things that we pass on, paradigms, thought processes, things that we teach on, things that'll last for generations, right? What we get to hand down to our future family. This is awesome because this is your legacy as well. And that's right across from the rune of Uruz, if I can hold it right. There, Uruz and Othala. So you're naturally going to be doing this. You're coming from this natural sense. Just make sure that it remains natural. Remember, you have Therisas here in your now energy. Yes, you need to take action. Yes, you need to take inventory and learn those lessons. Remain humble as you do so, because when you're doing this, you're also inviting more of that energy in, right? Always be able to do this with gratitude with any lesson learned, right? And if it's a perceived failure, it is not a failure. I'm here to remind you that it is another lesson that you have learned. All right, we all have the opportunity to repeat life lessons until they are learned. And this is calling us, I really think with this Venus in Aries energy, it really igniting our entrepreneurial spirit, whether that's into the way we are with our clan, or the way that we are with divine, with our spiritual learning, our teachings, and how we interact with others, because I really feel that this is building that sense of community. Remember that this is also during the transit of this beautiful 18-month period of the healer's axis, of the north and south lunar nodes and how they are aligning. If you need more information on that, please check out my previous rune video that describes it. All right, so also more information on this astronomical alignment in the description box below. Let's get a message from the fairies. The fairies are divinely guided creatures who love to assist us in our journeys. Fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for us today for this divinely guided rune reading. Please show us clearly. Venus and Aries could be a new romance, could be a new partnership, could be a new business. I really think that with this Ophala, this is really improving on self and the way we interact with others. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Divine. And thank you, thank you, thank you, fairies. Love life. Yeah, Venus, right? The planet of beauty, the planet also of finance, and also the planet of love. Things that we appreciate, right? So this says, the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Let's read a little bit about that card. Love life, as a reminder, says the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. You've drawn this card because your love life is somehow involved in the questions that you've asked, and the fairies can help you understand this connection if it's not immediately apparent to you. This card signifies that a change for the better is in the works for your love life. Additional meanings for this card are love your life as a way to bring healing energy into the situation. Love your life, right? We're maybe getting into attachments or something like that, where we need to just practice that healthy, right, self-love with that healed divine masculine, that healed ego, right? Another meaning for this card is a new love proves to be an important person in your life. Yeah. Another one is you're ready to meet your soulmate. You've learned your lesson and you're ready. That's beautiful, beautiful. Another one is you would like to get married. Oh. Two more meanings for this card are communicate with your partner about a topic that is bothering you right now. Yeah. In ways of romance or love or somebody you're talking with or something like that, just make sure that you're having that open, honest dialogue, right? Not everybody is going to be on the same wavelength all the time, but it may be a time for transition or maybe just self-healing, right? Another meaning, or the final meaning for this card, is ask the fairies to help you connect with your soulmate. Ask them to help you connect. If you're having issues connecting with your partner or potential partner, yeah, ask the fairies for help. Ask Divine for help, right? Let's get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. Well, there's a card underneath there. It was upside down. All right, let's shuffle these up. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for us today for today's divinely guided rune reading for Venus and Aries, the passion, the ignition, the source. You are the source. You are the creator. You are the way shower. You are the light. Please show us clearly what message of clarity you have for us today. Thank you for being present for everyone who needs to hear this message. May it reach them how they need to hear it, when they need to hear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please show us a card. A message of clarity for today's divinely guided rune reading for Venus in Aries. We're getting there. We're getting there. I can feel it. I'm going to keep going until, yep. As soon as I say I'm going to keep going, usually get a card. This one says happiness. All right. Beautiful green color, the blues, right? Beautiful. And the dolphins as well. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah. Be happy, but also be mindful. Be humble. Be happy. Also be healthy. Right? Happiness and love life with all this abundance in this rune reading. Oh my gosh. Y'all, let me know in the comments below how this is working out for you, because I love this for you. Let's read more about that card. Again, happiness, as a reminder, says, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path, right? Follow your yeah, follow it, right? If your gut says, then yeah, don't jump into it. Before incarnating, your soul created a blueprint for you to follow in this physical dimension. The easiest way to chart your path is to follow your bliss. Life is full of choices and opportunities. Spirit is, in its infinite wisdom, has given you the emotion of happiness to guide you. The signposts are always there, but you have to acknowledge them and have the courage to follow them. As you hold this card, do you feel that you are living a life of happiness? Or as you view this card, do you feel that you're living that life of happiness? In what areas could it be lacking? It may be time to be truthful with your soul self. Listen to its language and intuit if there are someone or some scenario, or if there is someone holding you back from experiencing complete happiness. Even though it may be painful to admit, you need to be completely truthful. Be mindful of how happiness will affect every aspect of your life on your path. Also, intuit if there's someone else in your life who needs to be brought into awareness of happiness. This is important to recognize as well, because when you're filled with love, compassion, and all of those beautiful qualities, not only do you bring happiness into your life, you lead others by example. Beautiful Kina's energy. Where is that? Right there. Kina's. All right. If you like any of the rune sets or the jewelry that you see on the channel, please look at the description box below for the links. Now let's get a final chakra token for today's divinely guided rune reading and go over our meditative practice. Awesome. We have the beautiful throat chakra. So singing will help you get into it. I love singing in the shower. I love singing when I'm working. I love singing along with the mantras, even just that beautiful doing mantras or prayers or hymns or psalms or whatever works for you. Affirmations, askfirmations, declaring your truth even. I am free. I am sovereign. I am divine. I am with source. I am source. Beautiful stuff. Let's look at the throat chakra solfeggio frequency, which is 741 hertz. The throat chakra is located at the center of the neck, and it is your expression center. If you're someone who is shy, has difficulty expressing themselves, or is arrogant, then you're showing signs of that blocked throat chakra. Listening to the solfeggio frequency of 741 hertz to achieve balance will help facilitate the healing. Once you've opened up the throat chakra, you'll speak your truth, express yourself more clearly, and listen to your intuition. The throat chakra mudra is pretty simple. We put our hands together, and you remember that here's the church, here's the steeple, open the door, see all the people, right? So if you're doing this and you're closing your palms down and you have pain, just go a little bit lower, like another knuckle down, and you can close your palms. Now, the only other part of this is the loop with the index and the thumb. We're closing that, making that unbreakable chain, and holding that in front of our throat chakra. Listening again to that 741 hertz frequency and humming the mantra HAM, H-A-M, HAM, I am free, HAM, I am free, HAM, I am free. Beautiful stuff, everyone. I've been Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. If you'd like any more guidance on the runes or divinely guided rune reading from me personally or any spiritual guidance, please message me using the description box links below. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.